Okay, March 18th after the close, did get a bit of a bounce from the 5660 area to close up right at the end. It kind of made a 15-point move, but other than that, a very weak day today. I thought there might be a little bit more strength today, given the strength yesterday on Monday, and knowing that we were bouncing from this September low for a couple days. And I talk about this all the time: buy the dip, buy the rinse. Where is the long washout? Well, if you just program a buy order right below, you're like, okay, there's no way it's going to go back to September. Sure enough, you know, just buying, just programming an order right there below that September 6th low pretty much picked the low. So, and then 100-point bounce from there. So, lot of noise right now out there, and we'll see what happens tomorrow, basically, because tomorrow's the Fed day, and everyone's going to be, yeah, it's anything can really happen tomorrow. My suspicion is that given everyone has their stops right here who are new longs, and sometimes when we have these reversal patterns, it'll take several days for a bottoming process. I mean, it does do V bottoms, and that's what I like about longs. Shorts have this like rolling tops. They just take longer to move candle wise that I've seen. So that's why I just decided to only trade long, and it gives me a rest in between versus trying to move in too many different directions. There's way more talented people out there than me being able to do both. I've just decided that I'm just gonna do long because it's just the best I can do right now. So that being said, it wouldn't surprise me. There's this level right here, 55.21. Kind of you can see it back here in April, 55.27, and then kind of there was a couple days in August where it kind of took a while to get going above 55.21. It like took it out, it got rejected, and then finally took it out, but it took 4 days to really 5 days to hold that 55.21. So I have programmed in my swing accounts that we're going to get another wick down, and I'm hoping to pick it at that 55.21 area, and then a move back up to the 20 moving average as a bounce, and my sell target will be around this 58.39. Why? Because that was the bottom of the range before, 58.55, and maybe even leave a few runners to go a little higher. But because if this goes below this, everyone's going to be like, well, that's it. But a lot of times they'll do that and then they'll just reverse, and then the shorts are done for a while. They had their big move and we go back to trickle up bounce. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for. On the other hand, they could just explode and hit this 20 moving average in, I mean, that's less than 100 points away from where it is right now. So, and we're running at over 100 and at about 108 ATR on the daily range right now. So to have a 100-point move from the close here at 56.74 to 58.47, and even 58.74 all the way back up to this range in just one huge move in one day, wouldn't surprise me at all, which I've already got some longs positioned, but it's going to be tough to get in that if that starts to move really fast. So, but those are the two probabilities. Maybe some news down and then back up. I'm hoping it does that. Hoping it wicks down to that 55.27 area and then moves back up to this 58, 59, 58, 5900 area as a bounce. So for today, pretty weak sideways, pretty weak leak down, full 50% retracement from the low. With strength on Monday, I thought maybe we might get a bounce here at 56.82. No, it just didn't really want to. And then it actually took out the low of yesterday just by a nick. So, and then like I said, we bounced some, but so excuse me, 56.74. So we could go, yeah, 57.74 would put us 100 points tomorrow would put us. Oh, we need 200 points to get to the 20 moving average. So that may not happen tomorrow. That's not going to happen tomorrow. I mean, it could. 200-point move could happen. We almost had a 200-point move on this day. So, but I am looking for 55.21 area. I'm looking for a wick down and to get in long for a swing back up to the 20 moving average. The weekly high is 58.09. That's right here. If we get above the weekly high, so that's going to be my first target. So for tomorrow, I'm looking for a wick down of 55.21 is the level that I'm going to be programmed in on my first swing positions, and then looking for trend trade from there on up for a week or so. Even though today was a down day, I did follow my rules, and it wasn't a great day for me, but I did stick to my plan, all long trades, and I did end up profitable for the day. A couple of these were mistakes that I just made, but I got myself together and executed my plan, programmed on purchase points, did my buy stops on my longs, and yeah, and then I walked away at like 10 o'clock Pacific time, just because this you can tell when they're not bouncing, there's just no urgency. And then when there's no urgency and they're not moving quickly to my targets, I can there's no urgency. There's no urgency today on the long side, given we're just waiting for the news tomorrow. So that being said, excuse me, trade them well and respect those ATRs out there.